Hello? Hello? It's me! The little guy that lives in your computer! Hold on. This is extra scuffed stream, even more so than usual. I haven't gotten any of my shit ready. I gotta close my door. Hold on. Oh wait, I'll be right back. Hello, cat. Oh, my sweet son. Person. Hello! I'm back! The late J stream, yeah, it's like 11 p.m. for me. But, I mean, since this is just an epilogue, it shouldn't be too long. So I should be fine even though it's late, but it's not my fault that, Honkai Star Rail does China time zones and I live in Marorka. They should just try to be more American. Got the best time zones. Let me adjust my screens. We're still keeping the PNG tuber model for the sake of my eyes. You got Ranmei too? Reese! Well, congratulations. Now you have Fritz's favorite character, Ranmei. Part of why I was late was that the game was not fully downloaded, but also I stopped, even though it finished downloading, I was watching Friss do, gacha pulls, and I was, cursing them. I got Miso, who is a black cat, to sniff the phone while I was on VC, and usually black cats are good luck, not bad luck, but this time Miso got the bad luck powers activated, so Chris lost their 50-50. And now I'm taunting Friss because they hate Ranmei. I swear, my pronunciation of her name goes from Renmei to Ranmei. I think I get confused because her name is Ranmei, and like, that's how you pronounce the U-A-N, but then there's Jing Yuan, also U-A-N, was pronounced differently. I just get confused. True. Frizz actually did get lucky because they lost their first 50-50 and then literally 10-20 pulls later, Firefly popped up. But I'm not pulling for Firefly. I already have Boot Hill set up as my break DPS, and I have Gallagher for Fire Break, and I have Sui Yi for backup break units. I know that Firefly is better out of all those characters, but my pulls need to rest, so I'm not pulling at all this update. Jade tempted me a little bit because I think she'll be really good for the Pure Fiction Wombo combo team, combined with like Herda and Himiko and Ranmei. But it's not enough to make me pull for, and I like Xiaocho. Was it Jiaocho? I'm just guessing how his name is gonna be pronounced. I have no idea. I try to pronounce the CN names. I try. I can't. I know, Frisk needs to give me a lesson in proper Chinese pronunciation. That's what I need. Wait, Frisk! You've told me before, you can't speak Chinese! You've told me this several times! Hold on, what's the truth? Alright, let's go play. Let's go play the update.
You know, I'm most jealous of people who have houses to live in.
You okay? Bro? Oh. Yeah, he's fine. I guess being able to pronounce Chinese is better than knowing nothing at all, which is me. I don't know. I know ni hao. But that's mostly because that's literally the most basic word ever, and also because I'm so amused by ni howdy. I still crack the fuck up about ni howdy. It's another white-haired trauma guy, I know. Anyways, I put him back in the basement so he'd stop being emo on my stream. Why do I still have oh, I gotta look at everything first. Fine. Ranmei's light cone does tempt me, but I'm not gonna. I want, Jiacho. And then just get rid of these stupid exclamation points. Leave me alone! I gotta dispatch assignments. Fuck! I hit the wrong button. What do I need more of? Oh, I'm so wealthy. Oh, I'm so wealthy. The Intelligentsia Guild. We can't even send ratio, because they're looking for erudition units. Noose don't want you for real, for real. Let hot people go hang out. I guess God, I have so much of this shit. Actually, you know, I'll just go for other materials instead. Preservation, erudition. Let's have the gamblers hang out. I should not, with my bad impulse control, I should not be playing as much gacha as I am, but oh well. Not my fault that there's good games that happen to be gachas sometimes. Most gacha games are shit, and I stand by that, but there's a couple out there that are good, and I am a sucker for good games. But I am working on budgeting myself, so I don't... I mean, the goal is I don't intend to spend money on gacha games anymore. But my new rule is, don't spend more than I would be willing to pay for the game if it were, like, for sale in a GameStop. So that's why I ended up spending, like, 30, 40 bucks on Withering Waves. Because, like, yeah, I buy it at GameStop for that price. That's my new rule. That's all I do for gacha games, so... I've already well gone over that for Genshin and Honkai, so I'm never spending on these games again, and I guess I already blew it for Withering Waves. I'm not spending there either. Which is for the best. Because don't spend money on gacha games. Don't do it. Anyways, this can't go wrong. I'm sure they'll have a great time. Alright, who wants to do capitalism? Here, I want these two to kill each other while doing capitalism. I think it'll be funny. Jiao Qiu. Okay. Wayoverse games do have a painful amount of shit going on. Oh, the Apocalypse Shadow game mode. Cool. If I'm not exhausted or finishing the story, maybe we'll play around with the new game modes a little bit. But for now- fucking god, there's still so many exclamation points. Leave me alone! Oh, compensation. Oh, I think I know... Wait, hold on. I actually want to look at the update information. Because there was a bug with Boot Hell that was messing up his damage, making him not do as much damage, and as a Booty Hell enjoyer, I gotta make sure that got fixed. Yeah, the fucking... No, I wasn't... not looking for that. I'm looking for the, Oh, it would be in this tab. Notices! Version... update. Where's the bug fixes? Bug fixes! Bug fixes! Hello? There we go. Combat... I think... Wait, did they ever fix the, sorry, yawned. Did they ever fix the, thing where Argenti had no voice lines? Oh, there we go, bug fixes. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Yeah, he was doing less super break damage than he was supposed to. I just clear out the exclamation points for these fucking things. Oh, I can only imagine how miserable it must be to try and start Genshin Impact today. Because of just how much shit there is. Like, at least with Honkai, you could start today and it'd be okay. Because it's not too insane yet. But it's gonna get there. Ah! Oh! Now I have C6, Trailblazer. Awesome. That's actually really good. I've been waiting for that. I'm gonna get free pulls from Miss Firefly. I got this fucking event still around. I'll do damage showcase and stuff later. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna. No, I'm sorry. I'm too weak. I need to get rid of this. One more exclamation point, and then I'll be normal. I promise.
Unknown to each other, yet united in purpose, we make the same choices.
Okay, thank you, Kylus. Don't worry, I was not actually using Chorus on him. I was using Meshing Cogs, but Asta had to borrow it. But now, I can give him Dance 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 Revolution. Because now he won't have energy issues anymore with his E6. Okay, now! Come on!
Wake up! Wake up!
March!
Hey, wake up! The sun's frying your butt.
Hey! Don't look at my butt! None of your business, March.
Are you okay? Can you hear me? I didn't hear a peep from your room, and it really freaked me out.
Yeah, I had a weird dream where, remember that pompous rich guy? Yeah, I think Boot Hill killed him.
What are you talking about? Are you still half asleep or something? The Order's dream is over.
Oh, now you say it like that, I don't trust it.
Even though it's been a day, I still break into a sweat when I think about it. Our trailblazing expedition almost ended in PEAKcony.
It's all good. Don't worry about it. We're fine. We lived, and Sunday is dead.
I'm
In a
so
ditch.
jealous that you got a good night's sleep. I was traumatized and too scared to even close my eyes. I thought if I fell asleep, I'd never wake up again.
But if you close your eyes, like nothing changed at all. You'll have dark circles under your eyes. You'll be a raccoon like me.
A natural beauty like me never has dark circles.
Alright, whatever you say, girly pop.
The Stellaron was sealed while you were sleeping. The ordinary people
Did that off screen?
have no idea what happened.
Thanks, Grandpa.
They just feel like something's missing from their memories.
Yeah, good for them.
The family's official statement was like, the Charmony Festival was attacked by an unidentified Stellaron and came to a halt. After all, they can't just reveal the truth about the Order.
We love solving these problems in ways that forces us to, lie to people.
Now, all the major lineages, except for the Oak family, are dealing with the aftermath. The family has invited the crew to the Radiant Feldspar as witnesses for an important meeting.
Oh yeah, that's Jade's ship. Or are they just gonna kind of shuffle Aventurine's battered body in there? After Boot Hill kicked the shit out of him?
Everyone's waiting for you, so hurry up and pack. We're leaving as soon as you're ready.
Alright, you don't have to tell me twice, this vacation fucking sucked. I wasn't even there for the good parts, which was the homosexuality. So, I'll say this vacation blew ass. We'll play as Aventurine. We'll be the funny little guy. Hello.
After all this craziness, nothing is better than staying safe in reality.
Preach, my good bitch, preach. Radiant Feldspar, I know what that is, it's Jade's ship. What happened to you?
Why the sudden interest in that? Well, I was dragged into the sweet dream. I felt a cold tentacle
Tentacle?
into my memories.
That's very
But
specific.
something else was there. So the tentacle suddenly disappeared.
Girly Pop, your memories are literally so fucked up that the Order was like, no, I'm out of here.
And then I dreamed about Somebody didn't seriously believe that was the life I wanted, right? Breaking free from that cheesy illusion was just a piece of cake.
No, March, I think he got you figured out.
The Stellaron was sealed while you were sleeping.
Yeah.
The family's official statement with now all the major lineages.
Is what she just said. Fine, I'll ask about the Radiant
It's a
Feldspar.
massive airship, and it's awesome. I heard
Thought it was an
never
IPC
shown to the
ship.
public. Only VIP guests of the family get to board it and enjoy the breathtaking views of PEAKcony.
Alright, fair enough. I guess I'm glad I asked things. I was under the impression it was an IPC ship, but no, it's Harmony.
The Iris
Or family.
sent us a bunch of souvenirs. Fruit baskets.
Oh no!
Fancy button models.
Oh god, no, it's the nuclear launch codes!
You can enjoy them all. We are pretty much celebrities on the planet of festivities now, aren't we?
Oh my god, it's Sparkle's button. The fucking nuclear launch codes. Oh no. Oh girly. Oh, this is not good. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. We've got some time before we board the ship, so let's catch up with everyone at Dream Jolt Hostelry.
So we're going back into the dream? Girl, I don't wanna! Alright, where are we going? Where are we dropping, boys? Thirsty.
How extravagant.
Wolf!
Just like Epsilon. How was it? Did it live up to your dreamscape expectations?
The fact this Silver Wolf is so fucking small next to Firefly is so funny to me. Just because Firefly's not that tall either.
You already asked that when we first got here.
Don't repeat yourself, asshole!
Yeah, and you said no back then. But after all this madness, I'd say you've grown fond of it.
Not in this timeline, no. Alas, I play as Kyla, so she didn't get to have any Yuri.
Just a heads up, you're still on the Bloodhound family's wanted list, so keep a low profile.
Why is she still here then? Silverwolf, can't you just hack her out of here?
And this time, it's Firefly in the picture, not Sam. That's gotta be a whole new experience for you, right?
Indeed. In Kafka's words, that's also a missing part of my life. Still, it'd be quite inconvenient if I can't move freely. Could you help me out, Silverwolf?
Can you hack the police databases and make Blade the wanted criminal instead? I think that'd be kind of funny.
I knew you'd say that. Don't worry. I've hacked all the systems and left no trace. Don't do anything that may draw attention, and don't talk with guards. They might recognize you. Keep these 2 points in mind, and you can go wherever you want, unbothered.
Lady, meanwhile, is absolutely gonna be just nuked if he ever steps in here. Good thing he never leaves his house unless he can murder somebody or get murdered.
Thank you.
No problem, Miss Samuel. I love this fake name.
That's
Now that
quite
we're
creative.
done with PEAKcony, what will you do in your free time? I hear the Genius Society is here. How about we go stir up some excitement?
Well, you know, my script isn't over yet.
That's right, you have to die!
I didn't bring you back to hear an answer like that.
Don't worry. The script says that I'll experience 3 deaths, but also receive an unforgettable reward on the planet of festivities.
But you'll be dead. It can't be that good of a reward.
How will I know if I don't try? All possibilities exist until the outcome actually happens, right?
You may not realize it, but you have a bad habit. Whenever you seem to be asking a question, you've already made up your mind, and no words will dissuade you.
Ouch, just fucking scalp her like that. Damn, okay.
Anyway, Kafka asked me to pass on this message. If you see anything fabulous in PEAKcony, get one for me too. Just swipe my card, you know the pin. She didn't specify anything, but I know better about fashion than I do.
Sure, I'll keep an eye out. There's tons of options at OT Mall. Do you think she'll like trinkets, like hair accessories or brooches?
Those sound more like something for young girls. Maybe you should keep them for yourself.
Firefly's the oldest of the Stellaron hunters. She's like 2,000 years old. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, small child.
Oh, by the way, Blade didn't explicitly say it, but I think he was trying to say something like, temptation will show up again in PEAKcony.
Don't fall for the Yuri.
Subtle with his words.
You're in the wrong timeline. There is no Yuri.
Got it. He was just worried about me. Relax, Silverwolf. You know me. I won't do anything crazy. I just want to wander around and see more of the world for myself. I want to buy some oat cake rolls. I've had a cake roll every day since I arrived in PEAKcony, from the first day to the last.
Oh, and now she has money to buy stuff without the Trailblazers stealing it all, so... Yay, we don't have to feel bad about that anymore.
But today, I'll buy 2 and give you 1. And if you don't like them, I'll enjoy double the pleasure. Or I can bring one to Kafka, as she never refuses. Or maybe I'll give it to Blade. He'll appreciate it.
I think you should buy cakes for everybody, especially Blade.
That's not written in the script, right? But as you see, I have added new footnotes to my destiny.
It's not in the script because Elio literally could not give less of a shit if you buy Blade a cake. So, like, I get what you're saying, girl. I get it. But, like, you're not proving the point you think you are. Whatever, she's not listening. Yeah, go on. Get me a cake. Fine. Whatever. Oh, scene's over. Oh shit, I'm Topaz now.
Welcome, Director Topaz. The family ambassadors are still inside making preparations, but the big boss hasn't arrived yet. It'll be a while before the conference starts, I'm afraid.
Huh. Quite a spectacle. The family really knows how to make things look impressive.
Woman.
I thought they would choose a more formal and low-key location for the conference. I didn't expect them to go with a luxury airship.
Okay, her being 2,000 years old is kind of an exaggeration. She was in cryostasis for, like, 99% of that. So, like, physically and chronologically, she's, like, 2,000 years old. But, like, physically and mentally, she's, like, probably 20. So, she's functionally, like, 20 years old. But she was technically born, like, 2,000 years ago.
About this, Director. I've asked around. This airship named the Radiant Feldspar belongs to the Alfalfa family. This conference between the IPC and the family will have a direct impact on PEAKcony's future. Such an important event should have been held at well, somewhere secretive in the moment of morning dew.
As the Dewlight Pavilion, but that's Sunday's house and it's probably being investigated for crimes and schemes because he did crimes and schemes.
The atmosphere here, it doesn't feel serious enough.
Oh well, let's all have a pool party. I'm sure everyone will be amenable to discussion when we all have our boobs out. That includes you, old man. Come on, put on the Speedo.
If I'm right, this conference is probably just a prelude. Whoever organized it wants to assess the IPC stance beforehand. This influential figure either has their own ambitions and wants to reach a preliminary agreement, or they plan to put pressure on us to make us back off.
Oh, your mind is always so sharp, Director Topaz. And when the big boss arrives, please remind her to be cautious and watch out for any traps.
I don't think Topaz needs to remind her. I think it would be, fucking impossible to trick Jade into doing anything she does not want to do. I think she is, by default, 10 steps ahead of every other human being on the planet.
Thank you for the reminder, but I don't think that will be necessary.
Exactly.
when she's at the table, it's the others who need to be cautious.
She's not trapped in there with them. They're trapped in here with her.
Just tell everyone on our team to stay focused on their tasks and not worry about the negotiations.
Oh, got it. I'll do it right away.
Oh, and one more thing. Don't call Miss Jade Big Boss in front of her, or there will be serious consequences. I mean, really serious.
You gotta call her the biggest boss, or else she gets offended.
Got it. Thank you for the reminder, Director.
Ta-da! And I already had Topaz on my team, so it all works out. Great success. Oh. Topaz doesn't have anything to say about all the trotters around? Oh, Numby interacts with them. That's so cute. Oh, I can pop the bubbles? Oh, wait, no, it was just the effect of her shot. Love characters who are young but old, like Emil. Yeah. That guy. I've only ever seen, like, one playthrough of Automata. That's kind of my only near experiences, but from what I know, that guy has a lot of problems. So many problems fit into one little guy. What did he do to deserve that? Oh! Numby! Come back! OMG. Numby found a box. Hello, Numby. Thank you, Numby. We love you, Numby. Numby is so small compared to the other trotters. Why is Numby so fucking small? Alright, let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. We going. Anyways, I guess Aventurine's just in the Family Guy death pose back in his hotel room.
Looks like the conference won't be starting for a while. Such a bustling place. I think I'll take a little walk around.
Oh! I love this little freak.
Oh, are you hungry, Numby? Food in the dream. Shouldn't taste bad, right?
Have some cake.
Numby! Yes!
Oh, Pig is happy. Yeah, this is my son Emil. He has every disease. Did you not like the cake? Oh!
Ooh. Oops. Not to your liking, huh?
Why don't you like cake, little beast?
Meal once we get back to reality.
I failed as a trotter parent. Oh. Oh. And yet Numby loves me so much that it's still gonna bring me to find treasure even though I've failed as a parent. Oh my god. This treasure's far away. Numby, how good is your sense of smell? God damn. Oh my god, another one? Numby, chill. Numby, chill. Chill, Numby. Numby, please. Woo! Pig want money cake. No, I cringe failed as a parent. Oh, Numby.
Watch yourself in front of the IPC.
My goodness gracious, Numby. Alright, are we good? Are we all set? Is there anything else? Gun. Let's go say hi to this person. Hey, bestie. Oh, uh-oh.
How many centuries would it take to press them all?
I was gonna say, that can't be this person's voice, but I just realized Sparkle.
Huh. Didn't expect those pooches to actually recycle them all.
Huh? What are these?
For your safety, please stay away from those objects.
I was like, oh fuck! I gotta get my act together.
For my safety? Are these buttons something dangerous?
Not exactly. Lately, there's been a prankster in the Sweet Dream who's been handing out strange button devices to anyone he meets.
Oh my god, is Sparkle gonna pin this on Sampo? I so hope so.
According to those involved, he said something like, just press this button and all of PEAKcony will explode.
Okay, Numby, press the button.
Luckily, no one believed him. Still, the Bloodhound family collected these buttons just to be on the safe side.
Where's that prankster? Haven't the hounds caught him yet?
Yeah, that guy has some skills, I'll have to admit that. However, you know, the Bloodhound family won't give up. Whoever disrupts order in the dreamscape will face severe consequences. Anyway, the family will deal with these things.
She's totally trying to pin it on Sampo. Alright, and then I guess this person over here?
Greetings, madame. What can I do for you?
Hello. Could you tell me more about the Radiant Feldspar?
Well, it's Radiant, but it's not Feldspar.
I assume you are the ambassador of the IPC Strategic Investment Department. It's my honor to assist you. The Radiant Feldspar is owned by Mr. Odie Alfalfa, head of the Alfalfa family. Mr. Alfalfa invested a significant amount in building this luxurious airship an Ember era ago, and it has been sailing across the 12 hours of the dreamscape ever since.
Why would it take a lot of money to build something in the dreamscape? It's a dream. I know it takes a little bit of work to build things in the dreamscape, but it's probably not that much. You just have to hire a bunch of your best dream weavers and just have them think really hard, and then stuff pops out of their gourds, like Athena being born from the skull of Zeus.
Oh, so it's owned by old Odie himself. No wonder the ship is so lavishly decorated.
Indeed, Mr. Alfalfa has impeccable taste. Only the most prestigious guests are invited by the Alfalfa family to board this airship.
Oh, and I'm special? You flatter me.
Please allow me to continue my introduction. The Radiant
Let me get back to what I was saying, asshat.
Of dreams in PEAKcony for an entire Ember era. But its voyage was temporarily halted due to the recent reverberation.
Reverberations? Like withering waves?
Reverberation? Such a formal way of putting it. You're really downplaying the whole thing.
Yeah, my coworker almost got murdered. You ever thought about that? I don't even like the guy, but like, I didn't want him to get stabbed. At least not fatally. It'd be a little funny if he got stabbed non-fatally, I'll be real.
I apologize. Please continue.
Following the previous reverberation in the Sweet Dream, the Radiant Feldspar had to suspend its voyage temporarily.
Another Feldspar has hit the towers!
Thankfully, the factors that disrupted the dreamscape have been resolved. However, due to, well, certain special reasons, the Charmony Festival, originally scheduled at the PEAKcony Grand Theater, had to be temporarily postponed.
You know, I'm not gonna make any more 9/11 jokes, but I have them locked and loaded, and it's so tempting. But I will not. I will not do it.
So, Mr. Alfalfa suggested relocating the Charmony Festival to the Radiant Feldspar, taking this opportunity to announce the resumption of the airship's voyage.
Where you're gonna do the festival normally now, with no, like, cult summoning going on?
Ah, well, that would meet the family's needs and also create momentum for Mr. Alfalfa himself. Quite fitting for a legendary tycoon like him.
Ah, I love capitalism!
Thank you for explaining matters to me. Goodbye. Hello?
Hello?
The Talent Motivation Department? Again? Internal review? Will it ever end?
Oh god, is Topaz fired?
I'm working on a major project. I don't have time to squabble with you guys. The way I handled the Urillo case was approved by senior management, and all of the project logs and calls are complete. Can't you check on them yourselves? I just don't understand. Why are you so fixated on this minor case and constantly escalating it? Seriously, what's your purpose?
Sounds exhausting. Why not just hang up?
Woman!
In my opinion, you handled that project quite well. A little ball of ice in exchange for the Astral Express's good favor.
I'm being
That's
scared
not
of
a bad
her.
deal for the department. It's been a while, little Yelena. I've been looking forward to working with you.
Is this
Never imagined this
toxic
day
workplace Yuri?
Is there trouble?
Power imbalance be damned. These women should be kissing.
Just like old times.
Ah, it's been a while, Madam Jade. I'm honored to have the opportunity to work with you.
You're still so formal, aren't you? Forget about the hierarchy and treat me as your equal. No need for unnecessary titles like Madam.
I'm sorry, but it might take some time to get used to that. After all, you are a senior.
You are old! I mean, still gorgeous though, I'll be real! You're quite the MILF!
Well, now that we're both members of the 10 Stone Hearts, I need you to be at your best. Especially since the upcoming negotiations leave no room for error. As sharp as you are, I'm sure you've figured out the true purpose of this conference, right?
Does it have anything to do with the fact that I think Aventurine's dead on the floor in his hotel room?
I believe old Oti has taken it upon himself to test our limits before the official negotiations between the IPC and PEAKcony.
That's true, and it works in our favor. Do you know why?
If we can reach some sort of agreement with old Oti beforehand, and gauge our opponent's boundaries, our future negotiations will go much more smoothly. That's the obvious benefit.
Exactly. And the hidden benefit is that as the head of the Alfalfa family, his actions suggest that the 5 lineages might not be as united as the Odes of Harmony would suggest. As long as the influence of Harmony hasn't completely permeated their core, personal desires will always have their way. Thankfully, influential figures in PEAKcony haven't entirely suppressed their own desires.
So it's like... they're bribable, is what you're saying. We can do capitalistic corruption on them. Nice. I think that's what we're best at.
It's similar to the power struggles within the IPC. The supposed all-for-one philosophy shared by the 5 lineages.
Oh, so he did kill him?
It's just a slogan now that the Dream Master has gone.
I was wondering that! So Sunday really did just ice that guy. Good for him, good for him. That's kind of a slay.
After the downfall of the Oak family, old Oti's faction became the dominant force in PEAKcony.
Oh my god, they really did just nuke the Oak family.
He's the longest serving and most senior among all the family heads.
Yes, that's exactly why we need to handle the conference following an agreed-upon strategy. It's like playing a game of chess, where every move needs to be carefully thought out.
They're really just not questioning what the fuck happened to Aventurine, huh? Like, guys, I think he died. I think he's dead on the hotel room floor at the moment. I think he got cowboyed to death.
Absolutely. The 3 steps of negotiation. Listen, test, and strike. That's what you taught me.
You forgot about the gun. You gotta get the gun, too. Not amateur, I always have the gun. God! Have some faith in me, Jade!
Pretty clear. Although, you seem to have changed the order in the Yarilo case.
Can you put that gun?
That was based on my personal experience.
I apologize for interrupting your conversation, but the family head is ready to meet the ambassadors from the Strategic Investment Department.
Yay! Let's go!
Time to get to work. Let's prepare ourselves and meet that esteemed supporting actor.
Who?
Remember, our goal is to create an opportunity for the IPC to enter PEAKcony. Aventurine has already made a small opening, and you and I, we're going to tear it wide open.
Cool. Let's go finger some holes. I mean, what? Coming through! Let me in, let me in, let me in, let me in! Let me in!
Welcome aboard my ship, the Radiant Feldspar. Smart and charming ladies.
The fucking garden gnome!
Please, have a seat. Let's have a pleasant conversation.
Man, they do give the most unique designs to random NPCs, huh? Like, Hoyoverse could never make a playable character that looks this fucking unique. Oh. We got a sachet. Oh! I don't have to be Topaz. Look, he's alive! He lived!
Welcome aboard, my dear ladies. Forgive me for any lack of attentiveness that might have led to a lengthy wait outside.
No, there was only a lengthy wait because I kept getting sidetracked and making bad jokes instead of progressing the story.
No problem at all, Mr. Alfalfa. It's my honor to meet you in person. You may not be aware, but the book Odie Alfalfa, the biography, is a must-read for all Strategic Investment Department employees.
It is? I never read it! Shut the fuck up, Topaz.
After all, to many, you are the legendary figure who single-handedly built the PEAKcony economy.
I expected no less from the 10 Stonehearts from the Strategic Investment Department. You're definitely skilled in the art of conversation. I always enjoy talking to smart people because we don't have to beat around the bush. We can just get straight to the point instead. Since I invited you IPC ambassadors on board, I'm sure you've figured out the topic I'd like to discuss, yes?
So we took a spatula and scraped the splattered remains of your other coworker off the floor of his hotel room earlier. Do you want them back?
The future of PEAKcony, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, that too.
Precisely. Those few words represent a terribly complicated situation indeed. Let's take that golden-haired guy who's not showing up, for example. He put in great effort and almost got himself killed. But what was it all for?
That's what the fandom's been asking since the 2.1 plotlines never got resolved in 2.2, so if we could get an explanation on that, that'd be nice. Also, that chest back there is taunting me.
Wasn't it eventually to create an opportunity for you IPC to regain control of the precious Astana?
The wisdom and experience you've accumulated over 10 Amber Eras are truly impressive. Let's assume your assumptions are correct, Mr. Alfalfa. How would you respond to the IPC's actions?
I appreciate your composure, Miss Jade. You must have witnessed much in your worldly experiences. However, perhaps you don't know much about PEAKcony. Old Oti won't sit idly by when faced with a greedy wolf.
I'm assigning you a persona.
Please, go ahead. I'm all ears.
She's so pretty!
Then I'll be straightforward. I requested this meeting before the official conference to dissuade the Strategic Investment Department from trying to lay a finger on PEAKcony.
Get the fuck out of my house, beautiful women!
If you back off now, you can make a smooth exit and prevent the IPC from losing face during more important negotiations.
One of our P45 executives was attacked and nearly killed in the dreamscape. The IPC can't simply ignore this incident. Moreover, considering the turbulence during the Charmony Festival, PEAKcony's credibility has taken a hit in the public's eyes.
That was mostly my theory as to, like, why did Aventurine almost kill himself? Because everyone was wondering, like, wait, why did he do- was he just trying to get to the full dreamscape? Because what was the point of that? But my thought was always he did it in order to screw over the family by being like, see? Dreamscape's not safe! Now you have to deal with the fact that the ambassador you invited almost got iced. Good job, idiots! Well, he did it all to himself, but, you know.
Despite your determined attitude, the issues plaguing PEAKcony are real, are they not?
Her eyes are so pretty. She's so pretty.
You use the term real, Miss Topaz, but let's not forget that this is the realm of dreams. If you want to succeed here, you need ambition and unconventional thinking.
Wait, so who's the supporting character they were talking about? It can't be this guy.
Curious about
Wouldn't
how
they have
I
just
plan
said
to
him by name
respond
then?
to
Why
the
give him a little
IPC?
nickname?
Well, I don't mind sharing. My actions will help PEAKcony take a significant step forward by self-listing and going public.
Going public?
If I'm not mistaken, you want to bypass the IPC and go public on a universal scale.
You can't do capitalism! We already do capitalism! You can't do that's our thing! You can't do that!
Precisely. Instead of watching the IPC gnaw away at PEAKcony, I'd prefer to open the doors of the sweet dream to the entire universe.
We're going open source on GitHub!
The cosmos can become a shareholder of the land of the dreams. This is the path of harmony I'll choose. This reform should have been implemented earlier, but unfortunately, the Oak family were a bunch of blockheads blinded by order. Their level of intellectual flexibility doesn't even come close to an old fellow like me. Thanks to the little reverberation earlier, the biggest obstacle between me and my reforms has been eliminated.
Well, maybe we shouldn't have killed Sunday. At least he wasn't a capitalist. He was just a maniac cult leader.
The Alfalfa family will publicize the financial results of Sweet Dream Paradise, so that the entire universe can see that despite the catastrophe, PEAKcony still holds immense potential and opportunities, and that the family remains confident in its future.
Reverberation. Just like Wuthering Waves! Did Wuthering Waves copy Hoyoverse? No. It's the other way around. Hoyoverse has been stealing from them the whole time!
Crisis and opportunity are two sides of the same coin. So, you've been waiting for the right moment for PEAKcony to regain the spotlight. And if PEAKcony should seize this opportunity to overcome adversity, even if the IPC tries to intervene, every move we make will be scrutinized by trillions of people.
Trillions. I mean, I figured the human population must be fucking huge in the HSR universe, but man, hearing that number, trillions, ooh. Ooh, it's a big setting. Ooh, this is a big universe.
Now I'm convinced that you've indeed familiarized yourself with my biography, Miss Jade. So, about your next move. Please, consider it carefully.
Or else I'll familiarize you with my biography again by, you know, beating you to death with it. That's what I was getting at. I'm gonna beat you to death with my biography.
Indeed. We need some time to digest such a wealth of information.
Yeah, just give us a second. Alright, Aventurine, get him!
I suggest we conclude the first half of our conference, Mr. Alfalfa. Please allow Topaz and me to confer privately for a few moments, and to respond on behalf of the IPC later.
Of course. Take your time, dear ladies.
Aventurine just pops up from behind the couch and hits him over the head with a chair. It's like, he lived, bitch! Oh! I'm Kylus again.
The Alfalfa family had a meeting with the IPC?
Yeah, we just saw it. Weren't you there?
I got this information from a message sent by that IPC ambassador.
Ah!
He said it was to return the favor.
Just in case it wasn't clear. He's this one. Exactly, that one right there. The gay one.
It's not hard to imagine. PEAKcony today is pretty much like the frontier prison it once was, with external forces casting greedy eyes and the undercurrent of order lurking within. Instead of falling into a situation where they are plagued by both external and internal threats, PEAKcony would rather take a step back and invite the IPC to negotiate at the table, ostensibly to cooperate, but in reality, to secure more opportunities for their own survival.
This is another old man!
Well, no
Probably
wonder
as
they
old
sought
as Hoyoverse is
mediation
ever gonna
from the
let a
Astral
playable
Express.
character be.
In your opinion, who should we stand behind?
Well, we could stand by capitalists that aren't playable characters, or we could stand by capitalists who are playable characters. I think the decision here is obvious.
I don't think the followers of the Harmony are completely innocent victims in all of this. For reasons unknown, they have a strong desire to smooth things over, which leads to speculation about their motives. If either the family or IPC were to assume full control of PEAKcony, it would return to its previous illusory dream of hedonism, and the efforts of those previous nameless would once again go to waste. There you are. Did you rest well?
I didn't disturb you since you were in a deep sleep.
I've been traumatized. Where's Himiko? She didn't die, right?
Ah, she went to negotiate with the family as a representative of the crew. She'll contact us once her arrangements are ready.
Okay, good, because on, like, virtue of the fact that she is Himiko in a Hoyoverse game, she's got a lot of death flags, and I get worried sometimes. Uh-oh. Oh no! He went into the wrong account! Now you don't get a free ratio.
After Anna's dream was shattered, the family branch from the Montour system soon arrived and swiftly took control of the situation. Most members of the Oak family fell unconscious,
what?
But fortunately, their lives were not in danger.
He just knocked them all out? Damn, okay. Violent.
The mastermind behind the plans was confirmed to be Gopher Wood, the previous Dream Master. But by the time we arrived, he was dead already.
Oh, so yeah, Sunday did kill him. And what about Sunday? You guys scraped his remains off the floor yet?
He'll face a trial. As for further details, the family would rather not disclose them.
Yeah, he's dead.
Ultimately, the public perceived the incident as an attack by evil forces targeting the Charmony Festival. They believe the family failed to safeguard the sweet dream, significantly eroding their credibility in the process.
I will be right back. Gotta go run and grab something real quick. Not even gonna put on the BRB, that's how quick I'm gonna be. Hi besties, I'm back and I have a son and boy. Grabbed Honda. Because I don't have a face cam, I will describe for you. Honda is a big round fat boy. And he has a really sad face like you just told him some bad news. And I love him. He's so round. He's wiggling trying to get out of my arms, so I gotta put him down. Alrighty. Oh my god, I left my headphones on like the warm part of my laptop, so now my headphones are warm. Honda. Fuck, I accidentally closed my door a little too good, now the cats can't get in and out. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Be right back, one more time. I'm a good parent. I'm a good parent. I'm back, for real this time. For realsies, I promise.
While quite different from the truth, appears to be the outcome with the least impact.
Impact? Like, Honkai Impact 3rd?
After all, you don't know who's
Shut up!
awake and who's pretending to be asleep. Well, they'll open their eyes in the face of danger. Once the danger subsides, they'll embrace the sweet dream again.
Oh, Siobhan, I wish you were playable.
Here's a toast.
Oh, woman!
Glasses of glory of the Trailblaze to all of you.
I want you to be a playable character so bad. How come she works here? Kylus, are you stupid?
What are you talking about?
Exactly.
This is my lounge.
She works here. This is her job.
It's good to see you all again. Although we might be saying goodbye again after this reunion. When will the Astral Express leave PEAKcony?
As soon as possible, please. I am traumatized.
We'll stay a bit longer, but not too long.
So, this is our final meeting then? If this is a farewell, then it seems to be missing something.
Missing what? Booze?
Music? Atmosphere? Maybe a special drink to honor those who are not here.
Himiko?
Let's see. The mixed drink should be solemn, dignified.
Oh, you mean not here as in dead people.
As we'll use it to
not
pay respect
Himiko
to
yet.
those fallen heroes. To the nameless, resting in peace.
Oh no!
And to Gallagher.
Oh, he really is dead, huh? And... Hi, Daniel Haniel. Did you stack the cups like that? Why'd you do that?
It's rare for all passengers to leave the Express together during a trailblazing expedition. But for PEAKcony, it seems most appropriate.
Oh, Pom-Pom's just sitting on the floor in the Express like... Where'd they all go? Why did they never tell me anything?
Given the conductor's presence, there's no need to worry about it. However, it's crucial that we soon return to inform Pom-Pom about, the Nameless.
Oh yeah, the dead people. All of Pom-Pom's dead friends.
In my dream, the Express stopped at many places, and passengers came and went. However, the 5 of us were always present, and the journey seemed never ending.
I don't think Sunday's actually dead. All the leakers and like, insider, reporters have said he is gonna be playable. But it's funnier for me to imagine he's just dead on the floor somewhere.
Perhaps this could be a deep-seated desire.
But I mean, who knows? I mean, playable characters can die in this game, I guess.
I knew it wasn't real. No related records exist in the databank, but I have a theory. The hidden dangers of the Order have always been within the Harmony, and this issue existed within the family from the very beginning.
It was a cult all the way down!
However, now that more powers in the universe are aware of this secret, the situation in the cosmos will become more complicated.
I mean, I have heard apparently he's gonna get a slight redesign when he becomes playable, but again, that's all rumors. I hope that the fandom takes to calling his new design Monday. Or Saturday. I think it'd be kind of funny.
Like I said, we'll go and see. Once we've packed everything, we should head to our next destination.
Okay. Hi, Dad.
This trailblazing expedition has been thrilling and memorable. Hopefully we've all gained
Hold on, the
insights
cat's
about
closed the door
ideals,
again.
Paranoia, clarity.
I know I said I was back to real this time, but I can't help it. Can't help that my cats have small brains and big paws.
One bird longs for the earth and the other longs for the sky. Even if Robin had to stop her brother with her own hands, she won't give up on him.
Because they're family.
However, facing punishment from the Harmony is inevitable. he will face a trial. As for further details, the family would rather not disclose them.
Oh, he's for sure, like, gonna be lined up with the death penalty. But Robin's not gonna get punished, right? She didn't do anything!
Since the family took up residence in PEAKcony, the Order has been hiding in plain sight under the guise of the Oak family, using the Stellaron's power to strengthen their hold on the Sweet Dream, which eventually resulted in disaster. That's the claim the family makes. Whether they were truly unaware of all this is a delicate matter.
Mm-hmm. Who knows? Oh, Honda's back. Hi, Honda! Come here, Honda! Come here, Honda! Where are you? Oh, there he is. Come here, Honda! Here, my boy! Oh, little guy! He's a little guy! Oh, little man! Come here, little guy. Come up here. Come sit next to me. Come hang out. Come hang out! I love this little man! I got him. Everyone, I am holding Honda again. He is a round boy. He is sniffing my face. No. Hello, you are so cute. I still call him a kitten, but he is very large now. I mean, he is still technically a kitten. He's like 8 months old, still kitten technically, but he does not look like one. He is a grown-ass man. But he's so cute still. Okay, I know you're whining because you don't want me to hold you. You want to be free. Be free, my son. Free my boy.
Venturine's efforts finally earned the IPC a seat at the table. As a result, a more senior representative arrived in PEAKcony and initiated negotiations with the family.
As for why Venturine couldn't do these negotiations himself, well, that's because they have to sell a new character.
As far as the Astral Express is concerned, the IPC will make for an invaluable ally during the negotiations to prevent PEAKcony returning to its former ways.
I guess we're back in the IPC then. Fair enough.
Well, it was somewhat surprising.
Oh.
In that dream, I returned to my homeworld and reunited with my long-lost friends. And for some reason, Acheron resurfaced in my mind. When I realized that her conclusion was not preserved in memories, I became aware of the bitter truth.
Aww. He misses the Honkai Impact world. They really did just kind of just yeet this old man into an alternate universe. They Ingo'd him. Why'd they do that?
The conclusion of a journey can often be sorrowful. All we can do is to try to make sure it ends on a happy note.
He didn't even get to keep his situationship that he tried to bring with him. Hi, Siobhan. Please be playable. What happened to Gallagher?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen him since our last meeting at the lounge. Come to think of it, he always did come and go quietly. We used to discuss everything here. But every time he'd leave, I'd realize that I didn't know him at all. Such is the mystery that is Gallagher. I have a hunch. Perhaps he's already fulfilled his wishes and won't be coming back.
Oh.
Before we start, would you like to talk to your friends?
No, I just talked to them, it's fine.
As you wish.
Oh wait, March was there and I didn't talk to her. Oh, sorry, March. I'll read her dialogue somewhere else later.
Huh. I think I have an idea about what drink to make. Would you like it bitter or sweet? It's up to you. Choose the flavor that suits you best at this moment.
Let's go sweet. Sweet!
Drowning sweetness. One of the most challenging drinks to make. A slight imbalance in the ingredients can result in an overwhelmingly viscous sweet taste.
Well, I mean, you could have picked anything simpler than that, but... I mean, just saying, if it comes out bad, it's not my fault.
However, with the right ratio,
you
get a uniquely sweet drink with a lingering aftertaste.
Just like the wall crashes down, it's just like the Kool-Aid man, he's there, and he's like, 0 points! Like, what? Who let you in here? Sir, do you want a drink?
Not a bad choice. let's start mixing.
Oh, they're gonna reuse this minigame. Mini wine glass, so we get a little thing. Less ice, just a single cube. And the milk. And the origami bird. I want to drink it. I want to drink it.
Words always fall short. If you want to bring closure to past events at this lounge, there's no better way than mixing a drink. Blend all your memories and emotions together and stir them well. Through the filter of time, what remains in the glass is something to savor. Well, it's done. Here's to the nameless resting in peace. And to my friend, Gallagher.
Aww.
The spirit of freedom will spread far and wide among the stars. And its legacy will be more timeless than a pastoral song. We're not accepted by the outside world, so we've gathered here. And one day, our souls will return to the same place. Cheers.
Aww. Gallagher didn't deserve this. Oh, family group chat. Her name's Himiko, not Roger. The little smug emoji. It's a secret! She's been seducing Jade and Topaz. Where the fuck is Boot Hill? Okay. Bye, Siobhan.
Oh, are you leaving? Well, then take this with you.
Drink!
I've mixed more of this last special drink for you. The past shouldn't be forgotten. So I hope it brings back the flavors of PEAKcony.
Thank you. I'm sure it'll leave a lasting impression.
There's cyanide in it.
If you happen to run into Gallagher, make sure he has a sip too. I know his tastes, and he'll be
We're not gonna run into him, girly pop. He died.
Then, I guess you won't be seeing him. Alright, enough with the heavy stuff. You guys have important things to take care of. So let's not dwell on things. Whether it's the Astral Express or PEAKcony, there's still a long journey ahead. So let's lift our spirits, guys, and embark towards our tomorrows.
Oh, I am Jade now. I'm a beautiful woman.
Old Odie is a tricky opponent. I didn't expect him to take the risky step of going public at such a critical moment for PEAKcony.
He's a capitalist too.
Indeed. He's definitely bold. It's that kind of boldness that made him the Odie Alfalfa he is today. Still, the outcome is uncertain. Shouting loud doesn't necessarily carry any weight. What about the phone call I asked you to make, Topaz?
Ah, they agreed. But it'll take some time before they arrive.
Just as it should be. The sweet dew should be served after the bitter poison.
Oh, I guess I did get cyanided. Alright, well, fair enough. It's my fate to die at the hands of a beautiful woman. I just realized Topaz's whole thigh is out. Girly pop, please put on some more clothes. You're gonna get cold.
Looks like we'll be skipping the exchanging apples step this time around.
Yeah, I guess we're all already dead. Omae mo shinderu.
Now that we're dealing with a greedy merchant, a simple apple wouldn't make a difference. Well, I guess I included myself in that remark too.
Yeah, not far be it from me to criticize a beautiful woman, but like, girl, hot meat kettle, you're all greedy merchants. That's literally your whole thing.
Now I'm a bit curious, Topaz. Do you think PEAKcony is a quality asset?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yes. Despite its recent calamity, PEAKcony remains a top quality asset within the cosmos. With, good credit, lucrative potential and promising prospects.
Well, that's obvious. But what I truly wanted to know is, this project is obviously too bland for your taste, isn't it?
I wouldn't call anything about this arc bland, but sure, whatever you're getting at.
That's true. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for Aventurine.
He said he was gonna get himself blown up, and I needed to see that.
But despite that, you trust him. You even entrusted him with a cornerstone. Something as precious as life itself, to finish this gamble.
Yeah, trust. We'll go with that explanation.
Are you not in the same boat, Miss Jade? Without us playing along, your Jade Stone wouldn't have made it across the border so easily, allowing you to see all desires that flow through dreams to gain a bargaining chip in negotiations. That's why I'm willing to stake my Topaz Stone to cover for you. It's like one big elaborate game of chess.
Once that kid sets his mind to something...
Well, that kid, that's a grown man.
Fate. Well, at least he's still alive, and that's the best outcome.
Looks like we've strayed off topic.
We gotta
Miss
keep
Jade.
passing the Bechdel test!
Discuss our next steps?
No need. I'll go it alone. Meanwhile, you can go greet our honored guest and wait for my message.
Okay.
Is that Robin?
Oh, more
She's
women!
also here on the Radiant Feldspar.
Oh my god, she's a whip. That's so cool. She's so hot. Oh, I guess Ratio's been kicked off my team. Bye, Ratio.
Greetings, Miss Robin. I didn't expect to meet you here.
Miss Jade? Greetings. The opening ceremony for the Charmony Festival has been moved to the Radiant Feldspar, so I'm here making some preparations.
My brother is on death row. I'm having a really complicated day.
How about you? Have you spoken with Mr. Alfalfa?
Yeah, he sucks.
I'm actually on my way to meet him right now. Do you know him well, Miss Robin?
Unfortunately, I've never met him. I've only heard a few comments from the former head of the Oak family.
Oh my god.
Mr. Alfalfa is respectable when it comes to business. But in other respects, I can't say the same.
He's a skeevy old man.
Where do you think the future of the planet of festivities is headed?
Right into the gutter.
I believe the sweet dream will see its rebirth. Just like the Radiant Feldspar resumed its voyage, the Harmony needs a new direction. Only by bidding farewell to the past can we actually sail into the future. There are no permanent allies or everlasting enemies. So let's both take what we need from this deal.
Naturally. I'm looking forward to your performance. See you at the festival.
See you later, Miss Jade.
They're both so pretty. I love women. God, I love women. Buenos dias. Hello. We are back.
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Alfalfa. Let's continue our discussion.
Figured out something already, Miss Jade? But where is Miss Topaz?
I killed her. Anyways, let's keep chatting.
Topaz has something else to take care of. You'll be seeing her later. Talks can still continue between the two of us.
Oh my god, that smile disappeared quick.
Is it just me, miss? Your tone sounds very different now.
She's gonna kill you, dude.
I need to set a good example for my junior. It's not a good habit to be too loose-lipped during negotiations, right? Now we can speak frankly and openly. Do you believe what I said, Odie? You're not the only merchant who has seen the changes in the cosmic market over the past 10 Amber Eras.
Oh, Robin and Sunday are a part of a different species. They're called Halovians, I think, and they're like little angel people. Siobhan is also a Halovian. She's just, it seems like they can either have the little wings or they don't, but they all have the halos behind their heads.
Interesting. Now that's interesting. Good. It's good to be straightforward. Openness and transparency are my things. So, tell me, what's your next move?
Unfortunately, I'd like to speak the harsh truth before laying out my plan. Let's cut to the chase. First, your plan won't work. PEAKcony has no way of sidestepping the IPC and going public. Second, you can't stop the IPC from entering PEAKcony. We've got all the time and connections in the world to find a way in. We'll keep tearing down and rebuilding this place until the Asdana system
Holy
gets
shit.
used to the IPC's ways again. Now, I'm repeating your words exactly. If you don't want to be a laughingstock and have everyone gunning for you at the official conference, you'd better drop your little pie-in-the-sky plan.
Oh my god, she's brutal.
Oh, interesting. Indeed. You surely have a way with words. Now, I'm curious to know what you have up your sleeve.
A knife! What? A knife!
Mr. Alfalfa, let's not forget that the IPC controls the biggest interstellar publicity platform. More than half the news networks in the universe take their orders from us.
Ooh, yeah, that's not a recipe for corruption and disaster at all.
The moment news spreads about PEAKcony going public, trillions of customers will immediately receive a message like this.
Uh-oh.
The family's protection for PEAKcony has expired. Any mishaps in the dreamscape could result in permanent brain death. Care to guess how many ways we have to turn alfalfa credits into worthless junk within a measly 24
And that was
system
Aventurine's
hours?
goal, is proving that the dreamscape is dangerous.
With the entire cosmos keeping a close eye on
Because all the other deaths in
I
PEAKcony
assure
have been swept under the
it won't
rug.
be too hard.
Oh.
You really think you can pull that off?
Ah, she can. She absolutely can.
Even from Pier Point, as distant as it may be, I'm more than capable of keeping you on a tight leash. However, if you agree to give up that half-baked plan to go public, the IPC will assure you that we'll never jeopardize the interests of the family heads under your leadership.
Haha, the IPC is a little terrifying.
After all, we also need allies here in Asdana. The IPC can assist PEAKcony with financing, starting by acquiring 30% equity shares. With our financial support, stabilizing and rebuilding PEAKcony will be a piece of cake.
30% equity, you say? Who can guarantee you won't want more in the future?
Nobody. We absolutely will. But we're gonna start here and you're gonna fucking take it because you're my bitch.
That's the brilliant part of it all. The answer is simple. No one. There are no guarantees. It all hinges on self-awareness and mutual respect. However, the board of directors will consider the interests of the family heads to some extent.
You know, the IPC is a villain faction, for sure. It's just that there happens to be likable characters within it. Characters like Topaz, who seems to, Topaz seems to genuinely think that the IPC, I don't think she's naive. I think she knows there are bad people in the IPC, but I think she also thinks that that can be solved by putting more good people in the IPC instead of, dismantling the whole thing. And then there's Aventurine, who I believe is legally the property of the IPC. He doesn't really have a choice. And then there's Jade. She's a bad person, but she's really hot while doing bad people things. So I think we should just let her get away with it.
You're a smart merchant, old Odie. Isn't the whole purpose of this elaborate game to showcase your business acumen and seek more benefits for the family? It benefits us if we both take a step back. And if that's not enough for you, I'm pretty sure that another goal of making PEAKcony go public is to expand the influence of the Planet of Festivities and attract more customers. I understand your concern, and I have a solution for that, too.
It's this knife in my pocket. If you don't agree, I'll fucking stab you.
Fine. Now I see your sincerity. As the head of the Alfalfa family, I don't think I have any reason to refuse your offer.
The knife always gets them.
However, as their chosen one, I still need one final answer.
Oh, is he an emanator or something?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
When I was a child, I heard the adults recite the tale of the ancient Ember Era, about the ascension of Shipe, the Harmony, and the downfall of Enna, the Order. The Order and the Preservation used to be close in ancient times. So, why does the IPC, as a follower of the Amber Lord, seek collaboration with the family instead of aligning with the Order?
Enna is dead. Enna died, that's why.
The answer is simpler than you think. It's all about credits. Everyone's favorite thing and the universally recognized currency among the stars. The IPC has the power to perpetually ensure their value. With each new world integrated into the credit system, the IPC adds another building block to its cause. Eventually, all exchanges, capital, and businesses will operate within a unified monetary system.
That's horrifying.
By then, all planetary developments will be recorded in accounts with well-defined values and the ability for exchange and circulation. And the heart of everything will be Klepoth's credit.
And then the IPC will be able to exert influence over everything.
Terrifying, thanks!
Our intention is to establish enduring preservation, so I'm sure you can understand.
I mean, that is Shipe behavior.
This universe doesn't need two types of order.
Well said. Now you've convinced me.
Evil girl boss won't stop me from frowning at her. I'm frowning at her too! It's like that meme of like me looking at fan art of Jade being beautiful and sexy, but also shaking my head while I look at it so people know I don't support her actions.
Alright. Tell me your solution. Let's see if we're thinking the same thing.
Then let's continue our conversation. Please, Topaz, invite Sweet Dew to join us at the table.
Whomst? Oh! Himeko. Woman. Hello.
Thank you for your presence, Miss Himeko.
Woman.
Please allow me to introduce her to you, Mr. Alfalfa. This is Miss Himeko from the Astral Express, one of the future shareholders of PEAKcony.
Huh? Oh god, we're doing stock trading now? Good lord, okay.
I've heard so much about you, Mr. Alfalfa. It's an honor to meet you as representative of the Astral Express.
This stunning lady is the navigator of the Astral Express? It's a pleasure to meet you.
Get a job. Get away from her.
I believe everyone here is familiar with the general contents of the proposal. After this round of financing, the IPC is expected to hold 30% of PEAKcony's shares.
And the remaining 70% goes to Kylus, the most smart and responsible person ever.
Then, the IPC will transfer 5% of that stake to the Astral Express and recommend Miss Himeko as an independent director to honor the sacrifices and contributions made by the former Nameless to the land of the dreams.
While this decision isn't finalized yet, we are honored that everyone here recognizes the way of the Trailblaze.
Quit your job! Join our emo band!
While the Nameless didn't embark on their journeys for fame or fortune, if this is the wish of both the family and the IPC, I will represent the Astral Express and fulfill my duty as a member of the board of directors.
Just don't expect her to show up in person ever, because she's going off with us. You are not taking Himeko away from us. That's Astral Express Mom.
The entire crew has agreed to assist in the reconstruction of PEAKcony. Beyond that, in our future travels, we are committed to bringing the beautiful dreams of the planet of festivities to more worlds.
We are?
Of course, all cooperation is based on one premise. The path of harmony in PEAKcony must not be distorted again. and such a tragedy must never recur.
They're just gonna lie and say, yeah, sure. Go back to the hotel room with Topaz. We're gonna do some Yuri. Inadvisable workplace Yuri. I think I'm gonna wrap up the stream after this scene because I'm getting CP. I might stream the rest of the story, or I might play it on my own. Depends on my mood, but let's do a little bit of Yurification. Oh, I want to get a treasure chest.
Old OT is in agreement, so the issue is settled, I presume. What about the remaining family heads?
I'll just threaten them too. What the fuck are they gonna do about it?
They will soon realize the situation. When old Odie answered the last question, he represented more than just the Alfalfa family.
When should we schedule the formal negotiations? I'll handle the arrangements.
It's all up to you. I'll step back and let you handle the negotiations and takeover. I won't be involved.
But Miss Jade, this is...
Aventurine initiated this case, and you were his project partner. If that kid hadn't overplayed his hand, I wouldn't have been pushed to the forefront.
Ooh, Woowa update, June 28th. Nice, I'll probably stream that. I do like me some Woowa.
I came here today to help you sort out the toughest issue. I trust you'll be able to wrap things up quite nicely, little Yelena.
Of course, there won't be any problems. And please, give Diamond my assurance.
And also, tell him not to kill Aventurine. I mean, that guy's annoying, but I would be a little sad if he died. Just a little.
Don't worry. Diamond has always trusted us. I'll put in a good word for you, and you'll have your P45 position back in no time.
Oh, thank God, I don't think... Listen, if I had to listen to Aventurine saying he's my boss for even another fucking day, I would have taken all that back and told Diamond to kill him.
Radiant Feldspar. What a fantastic ship. Now that my business is done, it's time for me to indulge in my own little hobby.
I feel threatened.
You want to open a Bon and Jade exchange branch on this ship too?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Jade's whole thing is basically that you make deals with her like she's the devil from, you know, the Bible. Oh no, they're both adult women. I mean, Jade does seem to be, like, probably around, like 8 or 9, maybe 10 years older than Topaz. So, like, there is a significant age gap. But, I mean, they're both adults, so it doesn't fucking matter. Topaz is, like, probably, like, 28, 29. And Jade's probably in, like, her late 30s, early 40s. And, I mean, like, at that point, who the fuck cares? Once you're, like, past the age of, like, 24 or 25, it doesn't fucking matter anymore.
Opportunities like this don't come around often. Just look at the guests on this ship. They're surely holding a wealth of valuable treasures.
Especially when it comes to fiction. Like, in real life, I would say, like, don't date people considerably older than you, but... Like, also, as long as no laws are being broken and no abuse is happening, I don't fucking care. But, like, especially in fiction, it's like, these women aren't real, and they're both adults, so it doesn't matter. They can kiss. Honestly, it's the fact that they're both co-workers that's more problematic, but... Oh well. When has logic ever stopped a good Yuri?
Well, I'll take my leave. A pawn shop can't run without a boss. See you around, Topaz.
I have one more question for you, Miss Jade.
Do you think I'm pretty?
Go ahead.
That dose of bitter poison. I'm curious as to how you found this information.
I didn't find the information. It came to me. It was from...
Oh, it's from Robin.
A lady concerned with the future of the Harmony.
It's probably Robin. Because I imagine Robin's not too happy with the family right now, because they're probably debating over whether or not to execute her brother. All anime women look kind of the same age as you with the same models. Oh, for sure. Like, these women look like they're the exact same age, even though Jade logically has to be like 10 years older than Topaz. Maybe more, maybe a little less, but they look the exact same damn age because giving a woman wrinkles is something character designers are allergic to. Just give her little boop under the eyes. Like, come on. You did it for Welt, but I think Welt's old as a Hoyoverse character is ever gonna be allowed to be.
In return, I've agreed to help her with something, but that's for later.
Ooh, they're totally gonna smuggle Sunday off of PEAKcony. That's where they're going with that, I bet.
You see, that's what investment is all about. The seeds of opportunity are already sown. They only need a little bit of nourishment to take root. And then after, all we need to do is wait patiently.
Oh, they're gonna break Sunday out of jail.
Like right now, for example. It's just about time my final guest boarded the ship.
Oh, fuck, I'm Firefly. Guess Firefly is the guest. You would not believe your eyes. It is Firefly. There's a chest over there. And this cutscene ends so I can go to bed. I know, we need an old hag. Give us some old hags.
Sneaking in was way easier than I thought. The family's security is as lax as ever.
I can commit so many crimes!
So, this is the Radiant Feldspar. So luxurious.
Gotta ask Kafka, we gotta steal this ship.
A pawn shop that grants wishes.
Oh no!
Really a place like
Firefly, no! Don't make a deal with the devil from the Bible!
I'll find out for myself if the rumors are true or not.
Okay, I'm gonna wrap up the stream here. I'm getting sleepy. I might stream the rest of the quest, I might not. What is this mail? Oh. And we need more cool old women in video games. I mean, we have cool old women in Hoyoverse games, they just don't look the part. Like, Jade is probably not old, she's like, probably 40. 40-something. Which is old by anime standards, and she's still cool and awesome, but she just doesn't look it. Same thing with, like, Cloud Retainer. Cloud Retainer is an old grandma, but she doesn't look it because she's a magical bird shapeshifter. And then, like, there's Firefly, who's like 2,000 years old, but look at her, she's baby. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. Goodbye, every pony. Bye.